Police in Easley, South Carolina say a mother intentionally killed her son while she was giving birth to him, and she allegedly used a shocking weapon to do it.
That's a V8, they call me like 8. Sippin' codeine, my life great. Bitch, I catch you by the gate. Certain shit I can relate. Getting rest, no resting on Sunday. Some days I be in the moment. Smoking weed in the back of the Focus.
I will be honest with you, I've been doing this for 2.5 decades and I have never seen anything this gruesome. I've never seen anything this bad.
And this story comes with a big warning. The details are incredibly gruesome. Police in Easley, South Carolina.
This is a crazy title. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even the lady looked like she got mental problems. You could tell she crazy. Keep it a million with y'all. Listen to your boy. And we 15 seconds in. This ain't good, bro. Woman stabs her baby with the letter opener.
Say a mother intentionally killed her son while she
That's
was
crazy,
giving birth
bro.
to him, and she allegedly used a shocking weapon to do it.
I don't know
You're
what the
looking
fuck
at
she was
these
going through.
horrifying
Nigga, she
details
was fighting
whether the
demons.
woman
What the fuck is you
has
talking
any
about?
defense at all. And the
Nigga, she was
consequences
fighting
she
demons.
face.
She looked crazy. Look at her.
Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime.
That bitch look crazy.
Weber.
Fuck was something like that? Come on, G.
All right,
Come on,
let's
bro.
talk about it. Talk about 31-year-old Ann No being held without bond right now, pending her next court date, after police say she brutally murdered her newborn son.
That's crazy.
It happened 1 week ago
Pissed.
in Easley, South Carolina. It's west of Greenville in an apartment complex. Police there say No gave birth inside of her apartment and then started stabbing the baby.
Yeah.
Does it get any worse than that?
That's some psycho shit. Nigga, that's some weird, that's some darkness shit, like. Nigga, that's some evil spirit shit. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, yeah, she was facing a lot of shit, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah.
Does it get more twisted than that? According to Fox Carolina, it was her boyfriend who called 911
and sir, like, where the fuck was you at around this time to stop her from doing all of this? Like, you gotta take a L too, my guy. You gotta take a fat ass L. Nigga, you supposed to be there and everything, bro. You supposed to be around in the presence. What the fuck was you doing? Like, what the fuck you had going on? Nigga, you should have left job, this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you had going on was less important, bro. I'm just keeping it a million with you, nigga. Like, you got a child that's being born. Fuck is you talking about? And that's just crazy. That's crazy, bro. But once again, like I tell y'all all the time, watch who the fuck y'all sit up here and nut in, bro. Watch who y'all nut up in, bro. I'm telling you. You gonna be, especially if she toxic as hell, bro. You gonna be fucked.
Although it's unclear right now if he was actually at the apartment when this allegedly happened. But Easley's police chief spoke about what first responders found when they got to the scene.
On March the 7th, which would have been Friday night at roughly 8:20, officers responded to Nation's Way here in Easley. The reason they responded was because it was an EMS call for service. They get on scene and realize very quickly this is something much more.
And I bet y'all all kinds of money in her defense. She gonna run with mental issues and voices in her head, this and that and the third. Listen to your boy. That's the story she's gonna run with. That's the alibi she's gonna run with. Don't fall for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she deserves the worst of the worst. Nigga, you sat up here and stabbed your baby with a motherfucking letter opener? I can't even get my words out. But you sat up here and stabbed your baby with a letter opener. Like, what? What type of weird demonic shit is that? Like, Damn. And I know this might be harsh and effed up to say, but why you ain't do it with a knife, bro? Like, I know that might sound effed up to say, bro, but it's just like, it's the truth. I'm just calling it out for what it is. I just feel like this is just weird. Weird demonic shit. And it's just like, you could have gave your baby away, man. I'm like, what the fuck was you going through? During the time, what was going through your head, bro? That's what I want to know. What was going through your head during the time of this attack? Before you even attempted to do this shit, before you even did this shit, bro, what was going through your head, bro? Cause ain't no motherfucking way, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way, G.
Scene, they attempted to assist EMS with saving the life of this
Y'all just be
infant.
doing some of the
At
most
which time
dumbest
they
shit,
realized
bro.
very quickly was to no avail, and the infant was declared dead on scene.
Nigga,
It was
I
at
be
that time
heated.
that they called for
What?
investigators.
You sat up there and stabbed my
SLED
baby?
was also called to assist with their infant death unit. So once they arrived on scene with the search warrant, they actually investigated and began to go into the apartment. It was very evident at the time that Miss No, NGO is how you spell her name, but Miss No did
Bitch name is
have the
no.
baby in the
Like,
apartment.
what the fuck? Like, that should have been a flag off the bat. That should have been a sign right there. The bitch name is no. Like, what the fuck? You should have known off the bat she was a weird lady, bruh. You should have known she was crazy. No.
It
Yeah,
was
sir.
very
Like,
apparent
you was to
that Miss
blame. You gotta
No
take this L, sir.
is the one who tragically
You bogus for
murdered
getting her
this
pregnant,
child.
bro. You bogus.
And it is at
You
that
bogus for
time
nothing
they
inside of her, bro.
went ahead and
I'm just keeping it
applied
real.
for a
You
warrant
bogus for that.
for homicide by child abuse.
Horrible. It is so horrible. I want to bring in criminal defense attorney, civil rights attorney Tyler Bailey. Tyler, thanks so much for coming on.
Man, ain't no defending
These
her
cases,
ass,
man.
bro.
These are the ones that I hate. I really.
Then it's like with these type of situations, it's like damn, like even though you know what I'm saying, certain motherfuckers got the bread and shit. It's like damn, I still got to cover for them, even though they charge for the worst of the worst. Don't matter what the situation is, you still got to cover in for them. You know what I'm saying? Then some certain motherfuckers they just won't accept your motherfucking business just because of your charges. Listen to your boy. I'm telling y'all. Certain motherfuckers, certain lawyers won't do business with you, bro. Tuh.
It's tough to cover these, and you just think about not only what that child went through, but you also think
For
about
real.
what first responders and police had to see.
Nigga, like
That's not an
the
easy
baby,
scene.
like, what the fuck?
Before we get into the
They ain't
specifics
even
of
really
the
get the
arrest
experience.
warrant
Like, you
and
ain't
the
experience
legality
nothing, bro.
here,
Like,
what is your reaction to this story? Because it seems almost unbelievable, but unfortunately, do you see these types of cases where parents kill
I don't
newborn
know.
babies
This
like
just
this, or
weird.
allegedly kill newborn babies like this?
Yeah, this type of case is just sinister and gruesome. And just imagining what the scene of this crime looked like, I just can't even imagine as a parent, as a lawyer as well, and just the sheer depravity of one's whole being it would take to do something like that to a newborn baby. And usually there's that maternal.
Psycho ass lady, like, look at her. You know what I'm saying? She look like she eat people. She look like she sit up here and decapitate motherfuckers. You could tell there's something wrong with this lady. You could tell. And you decide to go and fuck with her and nut inside her. Yeah, bro. I don't know what was going through your head. I don't know what was going through your head, bro. But it's a certain percentage that ain't subscribed. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Free. What is you waiting on? You're not paying for a subscription, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker not gonna sit down, spit game, free knowledge because they don't give a fuck. Do your homework on that. You know what I'm saying? This is a crazy one. So like I said, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications so every time I upload, you will be notified. Sometimes you gotta unsubscribe and resubscribe because YouTube be tweaking. But hit that bell icon. Every time I upload, you will be notified, man. So let's get back into this video though. Enough talking.
Between a mom and a new child, and for a baby to be coming out of the womb and then immediately murdered like this is just terrible. But we've covered these cases from time to time here in South Carolina, and it's just terrible to think about.
This is If you've recently been injured in a car accident that wasn't your fault, I've got one question for you. Do you know how to get the maximum compensation that you deserve in the shortest time possible without jumping through countless hoops, chasing down firm after firm, or paying crate? This is a tough case. There's really no other way to say it, but it does raise a lot of important questions, okay?
Once again, y'all just keep slipping in the motherfucking promotions, the motherfucking ads. Or Prime or Opium, whatever the fuck y'all trying to promote. It's bullshit. It's doodle garbage. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not paying a nigga money to sit up here and promote this shit. So why the fuck would I sit up here and promote y'all shit? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit up here and cut that piece out. Where y'all sitting up there promoting your ads and shit. That's how petty I am, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta pay me. My supporters and shit, like, they free. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, with them, I wouldn't be here. Like, that's obvious. Without them, I wouldn't be here. But to y'all not getting free promotion. That's just what it is.
We can debate whether or not it was a crime, whether or not it was murder. But the allegations here, clear cut about what we're talking about. Although I will tell you the charges she's facing are interesting. But the idea to go through all that and then kill the baby. Again, I'm trying to make sense of what.
Nigga, that's some
if
psycho
you're prosecuting this case. What's the motive here? What's the story you tell a jury?
Being a psycho.
Well, you tell the jury just based on what the evidence shows here. They obviously had enough to charge her with homicide by child abuse. It does make you wonder why this charge instead of murder.
Tyler, let me ask you about that because South Carolina's code of law.
Like every time I just look at her, bro, like bro, look at her fucking face, bro. Just look at that. You could tell the bitch crazy, bro. You could tell she's weird. She's a Jeffrey Dahmer. Fuck is you talking about?
It's that the charges she's facing. A person is guilty of homicide by child abuse if the person, one, causes the death of a child under the age of 11 while committing child abuse or neglect, and the death occurs under circumstances manifesting an extreme indifference to human life. We'll talk a little bit later about how the law might be changed there, but that's what she's currently facing. Why not charge her with murder either instead or in addition to that? Because murder is the killing of any person with malice aforethought, either express or implied. I don't get it.
There must be something that we may not know that was shown in evidence. I did read about the umbilical cord, I believe, being found in a trash can or somewhere near the scene of the crime. And maybe there's some evidence that's showing that she possibly could have used this to try to cut the umbilical cord. Maybe she botched it.
That just don't make any sense, my guy. No, nothing you said like made any sense. I'm sorry, like it didn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? She did that off of some hatred, weird shit, bro. Keep it a million with y'all. Listen to your boy. She did that off some hatred, weird shit, bro. Just being on some demonic ass shit.
Stabbed the child and just did not care about the well-being and the medical treatment of the newborn baby. That's the only thing I can think that the prosecutors and the arresting officers or the investigating officers may have saw that led them to believe that there may not have been enough malice and forethought there for a murder charge, and that could give her an out. So they wanted to go with the charge that she can receive 20 to life on being homicide by child abuse, and they're pretty sure they can get a conviction.
Yeah, because it's going to be up to the
Wix gives you the freedom to tell your story with a professional.
Up to the medical examiner to determine the.
Then it's like, bro, this goes back to what I'm saying to the boyfriend and shit, G. If you was there when this whole thing transpired, bro, you a walking nail, G. Yeah, I said it. You a walking nail, bro. You just as bad as her. Fuck is you talking about? You just as guilty as her, bro. Because I feel like you could have stopped that shit, bro. You could have stopped her from doing what she was doing, bro. But like I said, once again, bro, you're bogus for nothing up inside of her. You're bogus for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no telling what the fuck she was going through, bro. But you could tell, like, she was just on some crazy shit. By her being pregnant and shit, she going through the different mood swings, this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? The mental, y'all get where I'm coming from, bro. That shit has a whole different effect, bro. That shit have a whole different effect, bro. When a female pregnant and shit. Keep it a million with y'all, bro. Listen to your boy. But y'all go follow my Instagram, Terrell_from AV. You know what I'm saying? I be posting stories over there every damn day. Very interesting. So y'all go follow me over there. Once again, Terrell_from AV.
Exact cause and manner and death. It hasn't been officially released yet, my understanding, but there seems to be really no question, because here's what the warrant for No's arrest says. On March 7th, 2025, Ann T. No physically harmed her newborn baby boy, who was born that day, within the home in the afternoon hours by repeatedly stabbing him with a long metal letter opener, which,
like, just picture that, bro. Seriously, just picture that shit, bro. That's just some evil, wicked shit, bro. Nigga, that's some weird shit. Fuck is you talking about? I don't care what nobody say. Nigga, that's some weird demonic shit, bro.
resulted in the death of the infant. The stabbing took place while the child was being delivered, and after delivery was completed, No provided a verbal statement post Miranda confirming the consistency of the injuries to the newborn. No showed an extreme indifference to human life by conducting this act of violence, and then furthered the offense by not seeking medical attention for the newborn.
Did
The
your baby
newborn's
bogus,
umbilical
G?
cord was cut by No, and the newborn was placed in a black trash bag and placed in a different room.
It's always weird stories like this, man. Like,
Disgusting and appalling that is, Tyler. I mean, there's a few things.
Disturbing, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
A letter opener? I mean, does that tell you anything about the level of this crime? It's not like a knife. Is it the first?
Bro, that's what I just said. Listen to your boy. Remember, towards the beginning of this video, I said I wasn't trying to be on no funny shit. Why did you use a letter opener? Why did you use a letter opener instead of a knife? I said that. Come on, G. Listen to your boy. I don't be saying this shit just to be saying it, bro. I don't. I know what I be talking about, bro.
That she found. Again, I'm trying to understand that. But a letter opener?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Letter opener, I mean, she's in her apartment. I'm pretty sure she has other items in there, scissors, knives, things like that she probably use on a regular day-to-day basis. You know, it does show her about what her state of mind is.
Spooky as hell.
I'm pretty sure that will come up in the defense of this case, whether not guilty by reason of insanity or some other defense, or maybe not being competent to stand trial. But why grab a letter opener? I doubt a letter opener would be the closest thing near her. Clearly, she had something going on, and she's probably out of her mind, even commit a crime like this.
And by the way, her providing a statement, which we don't know exactly what the statement was, after she's read her Miranda rights, And she talks about the
Y'all better
consistency
stop
of the
fucking with
injuries to
these
that
crazy
baby.
ass girls, bro.
What
These
is that
crazy
about?
ass females and shit, bro. Keep preaching that shit, nigga. Nigga, sit your ass down. Find the right motherfucker who for you. You know what I'm saying? Stop chasing that shit. That be the problem too. Nigga, stop chasing that shit. I can't even get my words up, but stop chasing that shit, nigga. Let that shit come to you naturally.
We don't know what
You know what I'm saying? Like,
she was asked. We do know that
every time I see her face, bro, that shit is spooky. Some evil demonic shit. Every time I see her face, bro.
Give comments following whatever question she was asked, and she definitely affirmed that the mechanism of the injuries that the newborn sustained were consistent with what she did with her own hands.
You mentioned a potential defense. The first thing I thought about whenever I hear about a horrific crime like this, I think, okay, is it possible the person was insane? Right? You're trying to not even justify, you're trying to make sense of it. So in South Carolina, this is what it says: it is an affirmative defense to a prosecution for a crime that at the time of the commission of the act constituting the offense, the defendant, as a result of mental disease or defect, lacked the capacity to distinguish moral or legal right from moral or legal wrong, or to recognize the particular act charged as morally or legally wrong. Now, Tyler, take that. What do you make of that? Because match it up to the circumstances of this killing from what we know so far, but also she allegedly puts this baby boy in a trash bag. Didn't take it.
That's just some disgusting, disturbing shit, bro. Like, that's just some hateful ass shit, bro. Didn't give two fucks, bro. Just said, fuck it, bro. Just getting weirder and weirder, bro. It's just gonna keep repeating itself. I'm telling y'all, G, like, society is just weird, bro. Like, it's weird. It's weird, bro. That's why I don't kick it or rock with motherfuckers. Or be out in public, because like you motherfuckers is weird. I don't be out in public for too long. I don't be out in public for too long, bro. Like, mingle around for what? Be a motherfucker's face for what? Like I said, you motherfuckers just weird.
Outside, didn't throw it away, just puts it in another room. Where do we stand on whether or not she might have been insane?
Well, the aftermath of what she did, to me, supports a case of her being insane. She did not try to dispose of the body. She didn't try to hide the body somewhere else. It says that she put the newborn in a trash bag and left the baby in another room,
She's a
and did
fucking
not
goofy.
even seek to try to
Weirdo.
get any medical care for the child.
So you bagged your baby up and then just decided to just throw it in another room as if they weren't gonna be able to find it. Once again, what the fuck was going on through your head? You can't really describe this situation, but just weird. Weird, my nigga. Straight up.
Lead, a jury or a judge in this situation would be
weird
hearing this,
and hateful,
that she
bro.
couldn't distinguish between right and wrong. Now, if there's evidence after the fact that she tried to conceal it, that she hid the baby somewhere in the dumpster, drove off and tried to act like she never gave birth to a child, that could show that she had knowledge that she did something wrong. She was trying to conceal that from others. But right now, I think it's leading more likely than not that fact.
Man, she realized what the fuck she did wrong, bro. I don't care. It still don't matter, my guy. Like I said, once again, brother, like you just not making any sense with certain shit. Like certain shit I agree and certain shit I just disagree on. And I say that to say, brother, because she put her baby in a trash bag, bro, and put it in a different room. That's still trying to hide. That's still trying to hide your baby and shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. How you want to put that shit? Downstairs, etc. Woo woo. The point is, she tried to hide that shit, bro. Ain't no trying, she did. And they found it. Fuck is you talking about?
Could be used to support a case of her being insane.
And she wouldn't be the first mother to argue that killing a child or killing a newborn,
No, she ain't the
and
first
saying they
one. What
were,
the fuck?
insane.
This
Is
this ain't
there
the first video
is
we done
there
reacted to.
grounds for that? I don't even want to say. Sometimes we see cases where it's a few weeks or months afterwards. It's a postpartum situation, but the likelihood that this could be successful. Have you seen something like this before?
Really?
Right on time.
Everything we ever dreamed.
Well, depending on whether she's successful is really going to be determined by how she was acting before. I'm pretty sure her being pregnant, she has a boyfriend, a male.
You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he you know what I'm saying? He ain't really too much giving a fuck. He not really, you know what I'm saying? He not really being around and this and that and the third. Nigga probably out, you know what I'm saying, doing what he doing, bro. Nigga out doing what he doing. Ain't no probably. Nigga out doing what he doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking around, woo, etc., bro. Shit, he doing him. Fuck is you talking about? While you at the crib, sitting up there going through this shit by yourself. This nigga out here fucking around and shit. Come on, G. Like, this why I say, like, watch who you be with and shit. Like, watch who you fucking with. And
Partner here who was the father of the child, he may have information on how she was acting the months and weeks leading up to her giving birth. Any friends
she's a
talk about how
weirdo,
she
bro.
was acting because
She's a
this is
psycho.
probably not
That's
postpartum
some
situation
psycho
because she
shit,
just
bro.
gave birth. And it sounds like she was in the process of giving birth when she started using the letter opener to unfortunately allegedly kill the newborn. So it's really going to be determined by what other witnesses are out there. Of course, there'll be a medical expert to evaluate her, and we hope this is a situation where she was acting as if she was insane because she just wanted to murder this baby and was trying to play up her defense.
Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit, bro. No, cause you not finna jizz. Nah, bro. No, G. We not finna pull that card, G. She did that shit on some evil shit, demonic shit, bro. She knew what the fuck she was doing, bro. She ain't want to have that baby, bro. Like, what the fuck? If she wanted that baby, she wouldn't ever killed it. Keep it a million with y'all, bro. Like, listen to your boy. So miss me with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them situations where she probably accidentally woo and she ain't realize. No, she realized it, bro. Because she realized where the fuck she's at right now and she realizes what the fuck she's being charged with. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Make it make sense. Like I said, y'all hit the like button. Share these videos, bro. Show some support, bro. Keep it a million with y'all. I'm spitting free knowledge, free game.
It's a fair point, fair consideration, fair concern. According to the police chief, I should say, No was taken to a hospital. She was released on Tuesday, immediately arrested. This is according to New
You over
York
there
Post.
fucking
She
with a
appeared in
bitch
court.
name? No.
She had a Vietnamese
Like, what the
interpreter
fuck?
who was on hand to help her understand the charge that she's facing and her rights. And it's going to be up to a circuit judge to decide at a
20
later
years
date
of
whether
living,
she
like-
will get bail. I don't imagine, Tyler, that's
Another thing too, y'all. I might not post on Sunday and shit because my birthday on Sunday and shit. You know what I'm saying? So this my birthday weekend, y'all. Comment down below, wish me a happy birthday and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep living. Just keep living. Like, that's my word of advice to y'all, bro. But y'all comment down below, wish me a happy birthday, man. My birthday on Sunday.
to be an option for her.
No, it's a hard no. She's not going to get bail here in South Carolina. I can't see any circuit court judge giving her bail here, especially with these
Hell
facts.
no, what
A
the
newborn
fuck?
baby. She's a clear flight risk, a danger to society, and
Bro.
a danger to herself. And I think,
You know what I'm saying? She might kidnap other kids and you know what I'm saying? And kill them, bro. Keeping it main with y'all. And hell, who knows? She might have fucked around, bro. If she wouldn't have got caught, bro, put it like this. If she wouldn't have got caught, bro, She would have killed her boyfriend, G. She would have killed her boyfriend. Keep it a million with you. That nigga was blindsided, bro. That nigga got saved. I'm telling y'all, bro. That nigga got saved. Because he would have been RIP next. Keep it a million with y'all.
Thing the chief of police reference in his comments is wanted to give justice to this newborn. Yeah. So I highly doubt a circuit court judge would allow her bond. Jurors and the community at large
for real. We talking about a baby,
from
bro,
being harmed by people, and so I think the system's going to do everything possible to keep her in jail and have her stay.
The goal is to persuade the jurors, bro. Like, you have to make them feel it. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about a baby, bro. We talking about a newborn baby. So this situation right here is real touchy, bro. So what you think they gonna do? What you think their numbers gonna be? Come on, G.
Trial eventually.
By the way, the charge that she's facing, would you agree it would be easier for prosecutors to prove that maybe than murder, right? So again, causing the death of a child under the age of 11 while committing child abuse or neglect, and the death occurs under circumstances manifesting an extreme indifference to human life. That's very broad, right? So obviously it'd be a situation, let's say you leave a child in a hot car, but to stab a child, it's clearly textbook, right?
Look, I mean, this is probably a layup for the prosecution here. I mean, the fact that she put the child, after the child was stabbed, in a trash bag in another room.
Going into an office, working 50 hours a week, having that structure.
The room, never called 911, never, there's no evidence showing that she tried to stop blood from leaking from the newborn. So I think there's enough right now for an easy prosecution here. And then there's still an opportunity for her to do 22 life. So depending after she's found guilty, if she does stay at trial, circuit court judge could give her a
Man, they need to hit her ass with murder.
By the way, something interesting about
Fuck was you talking about? That was an intent.
There was a bill that was just introduced in the South Carolina legislature, and it was introduced earlier this month, where it's aimed to amend the criminal code as it relates to homicide by child abuse. So the new bill would change the age from 11 to 18. So now it would apply to all minors, not just those 11 and under. And the bill was referred to the state's Judiciary Committee on March 4th. Do you think that's appropriate to do that, to make that change?
I think it is appropriate because at the end of the day, they're still children. So you could, a lot of times, let's think about parents who may have abused their children for life, and you could be a 17-year-old minor, but still, unfortunately, from the mental abuse and trauma.
Her ass look possessed. Like, nigga, she done been through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's horror. Like, I'm telling y'all, listen to your boy.
That they've undergone for life, not feel as if they're free to do anything outside of their parents' control or an adult's control. So I think it's appropriate. Whether it actually becomes law here in South Carolina is another question. 17-year-olds can be considered adults under some cases in South Carolina when it comes down to some civil matters, entering the contracts, things of that nature. So I think that poses a problem.
I think it's well-meaning, it's well-intentioned, but I would wonder the practical application of it, because when you're dealing with children 11 and younger, there's an argument they can't take care of themselves. And so if they find themselves in a situation where they're harmed or killed, you have to say, was it the responsibility of the parent in some way? If you're 16 or 17 years old, that's a different situation, right? And then it becomes a question, how much can you hold the parents responsible for what happens to the child? If the 16 or 17-year-old gets a hold of something in a medicine cabinet, and the parent didn't properly lock it, I don't know. I'm just coming up with a scenario here. Do you imagine that could be a difficulty in terms of the child's ability to take care of themselves?
Definitely. I mean, because you have some, for example, when I was 16 years old, I was probably 225 pounds, 6'2". I'm a pretty big kid. It poses some problems whether how this would actually be enforced, and when it would apply and when would it not apply. I could see situations where you have a 16-year-old, a child who may suffer from some limited capacity or some physical disability, lack of ability in certain things that you would think would apply more. And I think this is a way that would allow prosecuting agencies to get more convictions under a statute like this where it's easier. So I could see the law enforcement reason for wanting this to become law.
Like I just okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about this. Like when situations happen, they always wait until the last minute to enforce something. Keep it a million with y'all. They always wait until the last minute to enforce something. To try to make it seem like they was doing something the whole entire time when they wasn't. Listen to your boy. Like what type of shit is that? Like I said, I see shit for what it is. I see it for what it is, bro. This some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? With her crazy ass. Her dumb ass.
I think when you're looking at balancing defendants' rights and also considering law enforcement in the general public's willingness to try to protect minors, is going to be a balancing act. And I don't see it really happening and get passing, become a law here in South Carolina.
Well, I imagine all these questions are being debated right now about it. It's interesting to say the least. But going back to this case, going back to Nell, so we talked about this before, but the Easley police chief vowed to get justice for this baby boy, who it seems, by the way, it's very clear, never stood a chance. We want to talk about the idea
that's what I'm
of
saying.
being in a helpless situation, vulnerability.
Nigga
I
didn't
can't
even
tell you.
last a second. Nigga, like, it wasn't even nothing, bro. Like, he didn't even get to live. Like, what the fuck?
What's more vulnerable than a newborn like
That
this,
shit is
who's
just
then
crazy
likely
to me,
attacked
bro.
by their mother? Take a listen to the Easley police chief.
But I can assure you, we will speak for this baby. The baby that cannot speak for himself. We will speak for this baby. We will make sure that this baby will receive justice. It didn't have a chance at life, not long. And so it's our job to make sure that this baby does receive that. As you can imagine, we are human as well. It's hard on a lot of our people, but I can promise you this: our officers will make sure to complete this mission. We will make sure, regardless of how horrific this is, we will make sure our job is done. That every fact that can be found will be found. We're a very close community here in Easley. That's why we wanted to make sure everyone knew what we could tell them. Unfortunately, we can't answer any more questions other than that because it is very much an ongoing investigation at this time.
Tyler, so what does that mean in terms of when we, the public, will get more information as to the circumstances surrounding the death of this child?
Yeah, because they're still investigating the case. They wanted to give a statement, as he referenced, of being a tight-knit community.
Basically, in other words, you know what I'm saying? They're going to try to make up some woo, this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, listen to your boy. It's going to be some BS, G. You know what I'm saying? It's like a commercial break, bro. We'll be right back with you shortly. Listen to your boy.
Community and easily letting the public know what happened, but there's still going to be more facts that come out. We already talked about there are probably interrogations or I guess at least seeking feedback from witnesses like the boyfriend, like her friends and family, what her state of mind could have been. You know, there could have been questions that were asked about how many times the child was stabbed, where the child was stabbed, photographs of the trash bag in the room and things like that. So I understand there being no more comments from the police chief after giving an initial statement, but there's still going to be investigation. This was a gruesome crime. There's still more that's going to come out from the medical evidence, the coroner's office, and possibly autopsy of this minor newborn child. So there's a lot that can still come out in the investigation. As he said, it is still pending.
Now, we looked a little bit into this. We weren't able to find any other criminal history for Miss Snow in South Carolina. She also lived in North Carolina for several years, was charged with obtaining property under false pretense and misdemeanor larceny in 2016. So that's interesting. But the details about the alleged crimes really
You know what I'm
weren't
saying? Like, she up here setting shit on fire and this and that and the third. Like, you You just slow, my guy. Like, you're dumb, bro. To sit up here and fuck with her, nigga. Nigga, you should have slept with one eye open.
But court records indicated both charges
That
were
nigga
later
was blind like a
dropped by
motherfucker, bro.
prosecutors. But now you go to South Carolina, you talk about the law that she's facing, you talk about the charge. Under this charge, it's our understanding, Tyler, she faces a sentence of 20 years to life in prison if she's convicted. And her next court appearance is in May, but that could change. I'm not, am I crazy? I don't get a scenario where she doesn't get life, where
Right, that's what
20
I'm
years
saying,
comes
right?
up.
Nigga, she
What
killed.
could be happening at a
Her
parole
intentions
hearing
was to
where
kill that baby,
she
bro.
might say something that,
The
or
fuck?
convince the court or convince the parole board that she should get a
Man, I told you her story she was running with. You know what I'm saying? I was hearing voices in my head. It was telling me to do it, kill my baby, this and that and the third. And at this time, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what was going on, and I didn't realize what I was doing, this and that and the third. I'm telling you what her story is, bro. And y'all gonna fall for it? Yeah, bro. Yeah.
chance.
The only thing I think that could give her a second chance is if this case goes to trial and it's some more evidence comes out about her maybe having some other problems going on in her life, that she was really remorseful for her actions, that she had some sort of manic depression or something that could kind of give some mitigation here. But we'll find out more. I mean, we don't know how many times this child was stabbed. If she really, as the police chief said, showed any no care for the newborn, it seems like she just had a depraved heart here. And I don't see any situation where a parole board or judge, any decision makers would feel justified in giving her anything less than life, given that she stole or allegedly stole the life of a newborn baby who never had a chance to even walk his first step.
Tough case. Tough case. Tyler Bailey, thank you so much. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the potential defense is, what this potential explanation is, what the evidence is.
I told you what the story was
it's a
going to
really,
be.
really tough one to cover. Great seeing you. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
With your big suit wearing that. Big ass head, milk dud head ass. Nigga, your shit look like a thumb. Fuck wrong with you? You thought you was doing some shit, getting up there trying to preach and shit, nigga. Like, none of that shit you was saying making any sense, bro. Like, you need to sharpen up on your lawyer skills, bro. Your goal is to lie for your clients, bro. Like, you need to step it up. You need to step it up just by a little bit. Keep it a million with you. But y'all learn, you know what I'm saying? Don't be this crazy ass lady, bro. And like I said, watch who the fuck you sit up here and nut in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you fucking with the motherfucker who toxic and this and that and the third, and y'all just going through it and constantly going back and forth and fighting and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the baby mamas out there won't let you see your kids and shit. Then try to act like you a bad father because they try to make it seem like that you ain't trying to be present when you is trying, bro. Listen to your boy. But I just wanted to spit that knowledge as well, bro. But I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all. Oh, y'all go subscribe to my second channel. It's called Yo Terrell Reacting Again. Fire ass content being produced over there. Y'all be disappointed, man. And y'all go subscribe to my third channel, Terrell Be Hotboxing. I be doing weed reviews over there. So y'all won't be disappointed, man. We just expanding the content. Like I said, 2025. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's kind of like a bit of a rough start, like 3-4 months in, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, man. I know it is. Give me like 6 months to lock in, to focus. I'm telling y'all, I got this. But I love y'all, and I'm out. Second channel for life. Blit up my nigga. It's a marathon. Y'all stay on your P's and Q's. Don't be out here lacking, man.